our first stop here. We're just outside of Oakesdale. This is the John F Kelley homestead ranch. And it's quite a big ranch. It's been here since 1872. I'm guessing that this little area here was like the ranch hand's bunkhouse down below. There's if we go up the hill over here, there's a actual house up there. Everything here is abandoned. And then over on the corner, as you saw, there was a barn. So we'll go back down this road over here, and we'll try to get a better shot of the house and the barn for you guys. All right, so up on the hill there is the house. We'll get a little bit better look at it here in a sec. In the meantime, here's one of the sheds down here. I think once we get past this thing here, we'll be able to see the house. Here's a good shot of the barn. And then we pan around this way, you can see those buildings we just looked at down the road there. And then try to get you a good shot of that. I might have to hop out. There's a decent-ish shot of that. Let me hop out real quick. There's the barn. And then right off in the distance over here is the house. You can see the barn right here. So yeah, that was the John F Kelley homestead here, right outside of Oakesdale. Let's get back on the road. Welcome to Elberton here. We'll go take a look around. This is the schoolhouse here. And it's not open. It's not open for tours or anything at the moment. I'm not sure if they do them during the summer or whatnot here. So the town was platted in 1886 here in this valley, and once had a population near 400 near the turn of the century. And we'll go check out the that little bridge there peeking out, and I'll tell you a bit about it. So there's ruins all over in here of what used to be the town, and you can see by all the non-native trees, and there's like depression holes in the ground over here, and in the spring daffodils and other flowers come up in here, and they're kind of around all the buildings that used to be in here. And we're almost at the railroad bridge. So in the early 1880s, the Oregon Railway Company built this bridge to span the river here. But the railway kind of dead ends up here, as I think they ran out of funds or something to to build this, and it never went past this point. The town was platted here in 1886, and the railway had been built all the way up to this point. And yeah, never went any further than this. You can follow the railway back this direction through the back side of town, and it goes all the way to Colfax. And it's not easy to follow because there's not very many roads that follow close to this riverbed. But here's the top side of the train trestle here. And yeah, bridge is unsafe. They do have pretty big timbers in here still. And it feels okay, but they're slowly rotting out in here, so it won't be long. Yeah, they used a lot of steel in here for this bridge. It's a reminder of how valuable railroads once were in the early days. So you can walk the path in front of here, in front of the schoolhouse here. And they got an old walkway here. And in here you can see like the locust trees in here. And there's like little depressions out there. See where it kind of dips? That's a good indicator of where the houses were in here when this town was still here. You can see this is getting kind of buried by the falling tree limbs and everything else, starting to compost everything above the actual sidewalk that went along this front stretch. Yeah, like right here, there once was a house that sat right there. That's a good indicator. Oh, here's a real good indicator. Behind this tree. It looks like steps or something back here. Or it could be lumber. I'm not sure. Looks like there's some remnants of stuff here. So yeah, there's stuff all over in here. As I said earlier, this town used to be a pretty good size. 400 people here. And after the turn of the century, and a fire came through here and destroyed a lot of buildings in here, and then after that the town kind of went into a decline, and then it kind of just disappeared after that, and now there's just this and the railroad bridge over there are the only things kind of left marking this once vibrant town. Alright, well that's going to do it for today's video. I lost all the remaining footage that we had after this point. We had the cemetery to go visit up there, and then it was going to be the drive back down, and then we were going to go visit Colfax afterwards there, which we lost. So if you like today's video, please like, share, and subscribe, my friends. Subscribe to the channel. We got a lot more good stuff coming, and pretty soon after this point, we'll be into fresh territory that I have full footage to. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.